It's the best dressed public defender that you know, and I know you guys have not heard about this horrible crime committed by Maxwell Anderson in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I didn't hear about it till last Friday, so let's get into the details and let's be sure to talk about it in the comments. 19-year-old Sade Robinson was unalived on April 2nd of 2024 by 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson. She agreed to meet Maxwell on April 2nd for a second date. This was her second date when he committed these crimes. The two went to two different locations before arriving at Anderson's home. Once at Anderson's home, Sade became incapacitated. While incapacitated, Anderson groped, grabbed, and removed Sade's clothing. After doing that, he took Sade's body and placed her in her own car, drove her about the city or county, and ended up at his secret beach called Warnemont Park. Okay. He then disposed of her dismembered body. Anderson took parts of her body and dropped it off on Lake Michigan. He cut up her in pieces and disposed of her mostly at the lake. Anderson then took Sade's car and drove to another part of Milwaukee and set the car on fire. Anderson left the burning vehicle and went and disposed of Sade's left leg in a playground nearby. Anderson then took a bus and went to work and got rid of other parts of Sade's body. Later that night, on April 2nd, 2024, and Sade's right leg was found on the shores of Lake Michigan. At the time, Sade's family did not know that Sade was unalive when they reported her missing on April 2nd. For the next several days, additional remains belonging to Sade were recovered. On April 4th, Anderson was arrested after police learned Anderson was the last person to see Sade alive. Days after Anderson's arrest, Sade's torso was found on Lake Michigan. It was badly decomposed. Anderson cut off both Sade's legs. He dismembered one of her arms, dismembered one of her breasts, and decapitated, I'm sorry, I couldn't get it out, decapitated her head, which has never been recovered. Robinson's family spoke at sentencing and told the court that he wished everything that Anderson did to his daughter should be done to him. Anderson did not testify at his trial, but addressed the court at sentencing, maintaining his innocence and claimed that an unknown person abducted Sade and committed the horrible acts. Before sentencing, the court sentenced Anderson to life in prison without the possibility of parole and emphasized that Anderson had failed to take responsibility for the crimes and his actions, and she did not believe he was remorseful. Tell me what you think about this story. I'm mad that I didn't know this story was going on.